Hello, hi there, Taurians. Hope that you are well, and welcome to my channel. If you're watching me for the first time, my name is Bella, and most people know me as a Secret Psychic. And how I do my readings, this is your love reading for November 2018. As I do it with the help of my spirit guides, I'm a psychic, so I read the energies and I interpret the information they give me to give you some information and some guidance on your month when it comes to your love life and your romantic adventures as well. So I had to because I did look at this a little bit with my guides before I came on, and then I was like, are you sure? Because I'm sure last month when I did your reading, it was like one of the most positive and actually really overdue. So I was trying to figure out what my guides were showing to me. Now, it feels overall that you have some jealousy like you would not believe, my dears, coming into your energy in November. So this is because, October was successful and you are in a happy space, and somebody else, it feels in particular, two things. It feels like a female. So this is a friend of yours or the ex of the other person. Or it is your ex. It's one of the two, basically. You've got some massive jealousy, but it's not just jealousy, it is purposeful interference. So it's like that. Or if it's not that, because this is why I had to question it, because it felt very night and day, that happy bubble that you was in October, it feels really rather toxic this month, Taurians. I hate to say it like that. It feels to me that the dynamics of the energy of somebody that you're with swiftly has changed, and it is a lot of, again, this jealousy kind of energy, and kind of trying to make you not be as successful or feel as happy as you should be feeling given where you are. So no matter where this influence is coming, whether it's coming from outside, which is how it primarily feels for most Taurians, or whether it's coming from that new relationship or the new phase that you thought you was in, that is kind of zoomed right back to something quite negative, my guides are saying here in this reading, because when I do readings, it's about trying to help you to navigate it, or either to be prepared for it or find solutions around it, is you definitely need to batten down the hatches this month, Taurians, because it feels very, very much that you've got to combat some extremely low vibrational energy that is purely around jealousy. I just get here, particularly with it being so heavy-handedly as an outside influence, I get spreadings of rumours. I get somebody almost deliberately trying to come between you. So this will be an ex sending messages to your new beau, or their ex sending you a message. I get here, again, this could be a friend saying, oh, I saw them do this, or I'd heard about that. Massive interference that's supposed to tie you up in knots, supposed to get you to look at this not in a good way, to be questionable. I get here that a lot of people, because my guides are saying here, a lot of the way it's being portrayed is that you are trying to figure out whether you're kissing a frog or not, basically, or a frogette, basically, because of this influence. Now, like I said, for some of you, it could be coming from that actual person. And if that is the case, particularly if it is like night and day, that is an alarm bell, Taurians, that if somebody's gone from being so intense, so good, so romantic, to then showing their real colours, basically, in this month, and persistently, it should give you real pause for thought about whether you should be with that person. And I'm sorry to say it like that, but that kind of dramatic shift, not a gradual one, or not triggered by something quite tangible, like you've literally done something wrong, is a worrying personality trait. All right, and I could go on about it for various different reasons for what I'm being shown in that toxicity of what they're trying to do. But where this is mainly coming from outside influences, is like you, but not on your own, you and the person that you are with, newly dating or otherwise, need to tackle it together. Now, quite often I see this when, if the influence isn't X, it's because they feel that some sort of injustice has happened, and because of that they don't want to see one of you happy, both of you happy, because of that injustice. So in particular, if you two got together because you were having an affair, or one of you was, that could be the reason why they're doing this. If this is a friend, it's because they're jealousy, they don't want to see you happy. And sometimes some people are used to you being single, they're used to that dependency, and perhaps in their eyes you have changed because of this, that they may try to sabotage what you've got because they want you for themselves. Now some people are aware that they're doing that, some people aren't, but it feels so toxic in what they're trying to do. Like they're really trying to cause damage and harm, you know, like over the top. You know, this is the sort of energy that I read when somebody would say, I saw them, you know, have an affair, or I saw them with drugs, or they would just say whatever to get you to go what? To get you to really view the situation highly more negatively. The warning with this is that if you did listen to them, it could really come between your relationship and then manifest all that fear and that worry because you're making accusations that the other person will be like, what? Do you see what I mean? All right. So I'm really getting like a stab in the back kind of situation. So this will definitely apply for those who maybe don't see it because it's coming from a trusted person. So what this reading is saying, if you suddenly have somebody that you trust, and particularly if you're back with somebody, or it doesn't really matter what the length of your relationship is, that is very specifically telling you something that is making you seriously doubt or even hate that person that you're with, you need to question who told you highly. Obviously, it's obvious when it's coming from your ex or another ex what their intentions are, but if it's coming from somebody, mother, child, friend, cousin, whatever it is, particularly if they are female, it doesn't matter what gender you are, but particularly if they're female, you need to get them to back it up with evidence, because there ain't none, basically. It's how it's coming across. My guides are saying a relationship ends this month. Now, let me just caveat that it will either end because the person is your partner and they've gone night and day, or the person who you end a relationship with is this person who is interfering. So you may permanently block that ex, or even more formally take action to stop them from interfering. Or, particularly what's coming up, you may end a relationship with somebody who you didn't expect to end a relationship with. A friend, a family member. A relationship ends this month with you Taurians. It just depends on personally your circumstances about who that is. My guides, so they're making you laugh. They're saying there's gonna be a culling, they say, at the end of the month, because you're a little bit like Sherlock Holmes. You'll get to the truth because you answer the right questions. And the thing is, what makes you so cross as to why you end this is because this person puts you through unnecessary stress. I get that some of you Taurians will see this midway, you know, through the month and go, I've just got really angry. I've even broken up with that person because I believe the other person. What am I going to do? You see it. Okay, it's not just that they say one thing and that's it. You're like, oh, I'm not going to believe them with your friend. It's because in some ways they have got under your skin. They did make you believe, and it came a little bit into your relationship unnecessarily. The thing about this person, they think they're right. Not right about what they've told you or how they're interfering. They just think it's right that you shouldn't be happy. And even when you abandon them, even when you say, I don't want to know you anymore, even if it is the person you're with, they're still a little bit determined to make your life a misery. They're not gone, is what I want to say. like I said, it feels so negative telling you this, but you know, forewarned is forearmed. They feel very much like they will continue to spread rumours about you. Again, if it's a family member, it'd be the whole thing, she said, he said. They just try to just make things more difficult. They hate the fact that their plan didn't work, and so they think they're going to try harder. And all you have to do is shine brighter. All you have to do is shine brighter and take formal steps where you need to also. So it's a little bit like that, Taurians. You've got some energy, some toxic energy that you seem to have to combat, which I really hope that this reading has helped you to slightly identify what direction you should be looking at. I think it will be quite obvious. But for some of you, it's in a different direction, and I think some of you might also be a bit surprised about who it is that's interfering and how you want to deal with it. But a relationship does end this month. Just which? Do let me know. So, Taurians, I hope that's been helpful as we get near the end of the year. Hopefully December will be better. I think that you'll feel empowered by this, and particularly where somebody has tried to interfere with your happiness, which you so deserve, that December's got to be better, eh? So anyway, lovely Taurians, I will be back next month, last reading of the year, to give you the guidance again. Again, do subscribe, do like, do press the bell notification if you want to see every time I upload a video, and I will see you again next month. Take care. Bye.